Hi, this is the Songbird cooking. You know, I always cook at night or early in the morning in the midnight hour. So what you see here is some chicken thighs that I washed off thoroughly. I did not devein these because they have been soaking in beer. So when you soak them in beer, you don't have to worry about the mud taste. First of all, it's absorbing the flavor of the beer. And I'm just going to put, I can smell it. It smells so delicious. Just going to put some cayenne pepper and some salt on it. What you hear in the background is my the sound of my water boiling. I always keep some water, some hot water on. And then some cayenne pepper. Well, actually, that's not cayenne. It's ground red pepper. Okay. And some salt. I'll put some salt in here. And as you can see, my stove is well seasoned. Yes, it's clean. I've scrubbed it and scrubbed it. I've had it over 7 years. And I cook on high heat sometimes in the oven. So my stove is like some pots, like this pot I'm cooking in. Well seasoned, like an old cast iron pan, you know. So still cooks a good cake, you know, biscuits, bread, whatever. This is clean, but so I have it on high heat. Right here, I have some accent. I'm going to let it go down into that liquid, that beer. Because what's going to happen, it's going to bubble down. It's going to be bubbling up in there, in that oven. Tasting all good in a minute. You always keep some water boiling. Sorry, I have to turn way far away from the stove. Okay, so that's the pepper going up my nose. So what's going to happen is the seasoning that I just put on here with the beer, it's been in here for a minute. See, now I just turned it up to broil. It's on broil. It's all the way up on broil. Okay? So basically, yeah, that's cooked on. As you see, that is cooked on. I'm going to... but anyhow, we cook a lot, but I'm going to have someone else scrub that because, you know, I have arthritis, but not worried about that. I cook a lot. So, this is going to taste real good. I don't have a light in this oven like I did the other one. So, I'm going to let that broiler, see, it's on broil, as you can see. If I can get it to the camera to show. There it is. It's on broil. So it's cooking from high up, it's broil. So what happens is, what's going to happen, let me shorten up this camera then. And yeah, there it is. So what happens is, what's going to happen, it's going to broil the chicken. It's going to taste really delicious. Because it's going to taste like it's actually coming off the grill. And that's why that's like that, because I cook on broil sometimes, and it steams up, and as you can see, that's where the flavor is. So I just tasted a couple that I did, and they were really delicious. Really, really, I mean, it was so good. It tastes like it just came off the grill. So good. I mean, it was good. I only tasted one piece just to make sure I knew how to do it, because I used to do that when I was 20 years old. I just wanted to make sure I had it right. I could still do it good. You know, I'm sorry, I'm burping. I'm full. I'm really full. Just keep some water boiling when you have dry heat on in the wintertime when you live up north, because the radiators, yeah, they're supposed to give off steam, but sometimes they don't, and the heat is dry. Or you may have the other kind of heaters that they have here, you know, on the floor, the ceiling, whatever, the wall. And the heat is dry, and it causes postnasal drip and all kind of dryness of the nose, and it burns, whatever. So in order not to be having all that going on, or while you're sleeping and waking up with snots that came out of your nose while you were sleeping and crusted up so hard, that's what happened to me when I first came up north from Germany, and I didn't know. about the heaters. So what happens is it comes out while you're asleep, the nasal drip, and when you wake up, your whole nose is cemented with with whatever we're trying to cook. But yeah, the water helps. It keeps that from happening. Keep the water on low. Right now it's kind of high up. You keep the water on low. You can use it for cooking. When you're making your gravy, you have purified water. You can put some in a cup, let it cool off, put it in the freezer, have pure water to drink, whatever. But it's definitely really good for nasal congestion. It's that way you won't get congested. Or if you are congested, it'll release it for you. It's just all just natural water, just the steam itself. It also keeps your skin looking nice. Keeps the whole house moisture in the air. Like in the summertime when we have too much humidity, it's too much and, wetness in the air. But right now it's winter time and everything's dry. And, it's wet, cold, but it's dry. So, this really helps a lot. I had to do this because my nose was burning on the inside so bad from the dryness. It was painful. And it was very, very painful. And nothing's worse than waking up, too, with your nose glued together. But we don't want to get into that. But this is the solution for that, for me, for most people. I guess when you go to the doctors when you're young, they'll tell you to go home and get a humidifier. If you have babies at home or little children or whatever, and they seem to be suffering with nasal, whatever, or you. And you go to the doctor and they say, well, go get this nasal spray and pick up a humidifier. This is a homemade humidifier right here. This is the way it's been done long before they made humidifiers. And this is all that you have to do. It also keeps the air warm in the house. Also, it helps with the heat. You can keep your heat down to 68, 65. And if you have a little steam going on in the house, it'll keep it warmer for you. And keep, save you a little money. I'm going to put this down on low now. Got this chicken broiling. Right now, I'm just going to, the first one, I'll put it on 500 and let it do its thing, let it smoke. And then you let it smoke. See, and that's why this is this way, because the first I'll let it smoke on 500. And it'll smoke it, while it's basking in those juices. It'll self-baste itself, whatever, and it'll be so delicious. And then at the last 15 minutes, I'm going to put it on broil and really get it smoking. And it doesn't smoke up the air in the house. As you can see, there's no smoke in the air in here. It's clear. The water helps with that, too. I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's the steam. But there's no smoke in here. It's nice, clean air in here. As you can see, no smoke in here. Okay. And so, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to come back in here in about, I'll say, I'll give it, because it's raw, I'll give it about 30 minutes and come check it. And in about 30 minutes, if I flip it, I'm going to flip it in 20 minutes. And then come back in 15 minutes. Yeah, do it that way. And then when I flip it again the second time, that's when I'm going to turn it up to broil. And let it finish, flip it twice, 5 minutes on each side. And good God, is it going to be, it tastes just like it came off the grill. So it doesn't matter that it's snowing outside and how cold it is. And this is not an electric, this is gas stove. And so you know how good that is. It's just like the gas broiled, I was about to say propane, but it's just like the gas grill. Peace, love, and light.